All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. Here's Young. They kick it out to Murray. Off target from three-point range. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Young from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Jones. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Irving against Young. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Irving. Doncic finds Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Hunter. And here's Doncic outside. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Fires the 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they've put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Doncic passes to Jones. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Young misses. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Young can't hit.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Inside. Gafford passes to Washington. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter, a screen on Irving. Young against Irving from behind the arc. Young can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Puts one up from 19. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 5 points.
And there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Irving. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. This one for 3. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Irving gets it to go.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Hunter, a screen on Doncic. Right side, Young. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Irving with it, and it's Young picking him up. Jones drives in, and he dunks it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gafford grabs the miss. Jones with the ball. Pass to Washington. Irving for three.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
And that concludes the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Now here's Young. Johnson a screen on Doncic. The kick to Hunter. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Jones finds Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Hunter. And here's Doncic outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young looking around. Looking to get it going. Oh, the delicate touch from Young.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Outside for Irving. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 11 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Look at Young, making it look easy.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Washington passes to Doncic. And here is Irving. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Washington outside. Jacks up a 3. Hunter with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Johnson a screen on Jones. Young the pass to Murray. The 3 is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. There's a screen by Johnson. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Jones, the pass to Irving. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the Hawks with possession here. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Capella screen on Doncic. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Washington passes to Doncic. Fires for three. Capella with a rebound.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Griffin. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Gafford. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Bogdanovich. No points so far. Capella, screen on Doncic. Bogdanovich from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Screen by Capella. He was all alone on that one. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
So it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is set. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Bogdanovich is out there with Wesley Matthews. And it's Griffin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Exum passes to Lively. Here's Hardy, defended by Bogdanovich. Hardy's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Mavericks pull it in. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Lively passes to Hardaway. On target from range. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 3-point lead. Six to shoot. 3-pointer. Lively grabs the miss.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Pass to Exum. Hardaway with it. For the tie. It doesn't go for him. Now here's Bay. Not a lot of room. Back to Bogdanovich. Called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
Now Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Hardy. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Bogdanovic. Offensive rebound. From downtown, counted from distance. Bogdanovic has got 7 points in the game.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Hardy. Here's the three. Atlanta with a rebound. 1:44 left in the third quarter. How about Saddiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Capella, screen on Kleba. Bey with room to shoot. Matthews passes to Bogdanovic. Screen by Capella. Bey from long range. He buries it from three. Bey's got his second basket.
Bey reading the defense and just slashing through.
The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway, the pass to Hardy. Back to Hardaway. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Exum. And a miss there on the triple. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Bey. Here's Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovic from long range. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Hardaway. Lively passes to Hardaway. To the paint. Lively with the bucket.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top. They lead by 5. And time to step up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Maxi Kleba. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy, and it's Exum in at the 3. Hardaway, the pass to Lively. Outside Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Back to Hardaway. From the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Bogdanovic. To the middle. Pass to Griffin. Back to Bey. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so it's Dallas with it. They set the pick. Kleba passes to Lively. Back to Kleba. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Young from long range. Connects from downtown. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kleba. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Jones. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Picked up by Okongwu. Young from long range. They get it back. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Gafford passes to Irving. Lets the three fly. Rebound Atlanta. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Young can't hit. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. It's a 13-point game.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. Kept alive. Left side Hunter. And stolen by Jones. Here's the break. Pass to Kleba. Kleba, screen on Johnson. And here's Doncic outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Hunter from the arc. Kleba with a steal. Tries to break his ice. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Outside Jones. Driving to the basket.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Doncic against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. Young against Doncic. Clock at 6. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastated.
A nice shot by Young.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Back to Doncic. Over Hunter. That one a little long.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Tries the spin move. A nice shot by Young.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Nesmith. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Atlanta with the ball. It's a three-point game. Wide open look here for Murray. That three off the mark. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton in the corner. Here's the screen. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
Okongwu a screen. Really left alone that time.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Young. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Young's shot is good.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Young. Turner with a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. Buries the 20-footer. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Atlanta leading by 7. Young looking it over. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. The drive by Siakam.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Young from outside, and the three ball is good. He's got 14.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Halliburton with it, well guarded by Murray. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young from deep. He let it fly, and he gets it.
Boy, was that deep. Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
Fires from way outside. Kept alive. Okongwu kicks to Young from deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. To the left wing. Here's Nembhard, defended by Young. Halliburton a screen on Johnson. Shots good by Siakam.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Young outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Nemar. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. They kept going to him again. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center. So that's the Hawks 5. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Young with no one around, and it's off from three-point range. Neesmith, the pass to Nemar. That's tipped.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working it. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Nemar. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nemar's got 5 now.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Pacers trail by 3. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Spins. Halliburton against Murray.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That puts them in the lead. Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession is extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
Here's Toppin, and then Toppin with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Hunter with a screen on McConnell. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Toppin passes to Mathurin. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Outside Griffin. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovic. Again, the Hawks score. Here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet. There's the drive. Out to Smith. Over to the wing. McConnell sets a screen for McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Capella against Smith. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Bay. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The 15-footer. Toppin, good. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Bogdanovic, no luck. The 3. Not going to go that time. He made it! He caught it! Big time!
Wow. Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for Indiana, T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Smith. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's McDermott in at the 3.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for. And that's a...
Oh, wow!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Hey, with a screen on McConnell. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Hey, Greg, we love watching. Oh, my God. That is breathtaking.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And there's the pass to Mathurin. Toppin against Bay. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Hawks. Matthews scanning the floor. open with the steal. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. That shot off. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Bay. In the corner, it's Capella. And he makes good on the layup. Capella's got 5.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Tries the spin move. Just 5 on the clock. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Matthews, a screen on McConnell. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
McConnell passes to Smith. Back to McConnell. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Capella sets a screen for Bay. Oh, good with the triple. Pacers leading by 5. To the middle. And so Indiana again turning it over.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Matthews sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Mathurin passes to McConnell, and stolen by Bogdanovich. 24 seconds left in the third. Bay wide open, and he fights. He nails it, and we're tied up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And Halliburton slams it in.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their forwards.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Halliburton.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Murray dishes to Hunter. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And it's Murray with the jam.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
A rebound by Young.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
In the corner, Murray with it. Johnson with a screen on Turner. For 3, Murray, and stolen by Siakam. Murray against Halliburton, and stolen by Okongwu. Young from outside, another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Young. And that one, good. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The shot's good from Halliburton. 20 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Offensive rebound. Johnson kicks to Hunter. He dishes it to Murray. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Halliburton against Murray. Pass to Nesmith. Outside Turner. Halliburton on the wing. The pass to Nesmith. Over Hunter. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. From past the arc. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Siakam.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with 0 fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Now, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Halliburton for 3. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Young pass to Hunter. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 38 points.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Misses. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Neesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers, what do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Washington, a screen on Halliburton to the left side wing. Washington finds Doncic. On the take, and Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
They set a pick. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Shakes him. Halliburton goes, and it's good on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Irving with it. Siakam covering. That shot wide open.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
There's a screen by Turner. To the inside. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Gafford. On the break. Out to the wing. Washington, a screen on Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Back to Washington. Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Halliburton misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Outside for Irving. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. There's a screen by Turner. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. And Gafford with the block. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving for 3. Jones, the pass to Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Back to Irving. Second shot opportunity. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Halliburton, a screen on Jones. Indiana again missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Up top, Powell. Back to Irving. Powell sets a screen. Irving, the pass to Jones. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Halliburton surveys the floor. Mavericks with a rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Kicks it to Doncic. The three. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nembhard, good.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Irving finds Washington. Back to Irving. Washington outside. Lets it go from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was.
The previous play is under
Sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Washington, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 Finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
Here's Halliburton. Washington grabs the miss.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here's Irving. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Pass to Nesmith. And here's Turner. The three is up. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Turner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Jones drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Launches it. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Irving, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 8. Nembhard, good.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Doncic on the wing. 12 points for him. And some were saying, with the rise of the three ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing. Now, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
On the wing, Irving launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Irving. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Nesmith. Turner, a screen on Powell. There's Nesmith with a three. Turner. That one's good for two. Turner's got 5 now.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Turner against Irving. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. And Doncic hammers it home.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Turner, a screen on Irving. Turner passes to Halliburton. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Washington left side. Pass to Powell. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Irving. And he lobs it up top. And then Turner with the dunk.
If you find the defense sleeping, Miles Turner has the length and athleticism to make that look easy.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Obi Toppin out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Smith.
Oh! My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Kleber passes to Hardy. Back to Kleber. Outside Hardaway. He drops it from range. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Mathurin against Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Here's Smith. Toppin outside. Driving inside. Mavericks with a rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
Toppin, a screen on Hardaway. 3-pointer Mathurin. Hardy grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. Back to Hardaway. For 3. It's not going to go for him. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The Doors, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Kleber, screen on McConnell. Pass to Kleber. Here's Hardy, defended by McDermott. Out to Kleba. Here's Powell. For three, Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Banked it in off the glass.
We know Doug McDermott can make threes. If you can put it on the deck like he does there, you become a tough cover.
Hardaway, the pass to Kleba. Back to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. The three ball. Here's Powell, and he lays it up and in. Powell's got 9 points.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Toppin shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
Unloads. And that one hits the back iron. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. They set the pick. From deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway up top, defended by McDermott. McDermott against Hardaway. 19-footer. Pass to Kleba. Hardaway on the wing. No good on the three. Indiana's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Mathurin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. For three, Hardaway. Again, Hardaway missing. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 11-point game. Back to Toppin. Fires the three. Mavericks with the rebound. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Hardaway on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. Powell passes to Hardaway. Back to Powell. And stolen by McConnell. And he's all alone. Here's Mathurin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Mathurin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You want to talk about a player who relishes contact. That is Benedict Mathurin. Big time finish inside.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. With 1 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. A new lineup here for Indiana. We've got Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Exum in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hardaway's shot is good.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Halliburton drives, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Irving looking around. From deep, here's Doncic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Back to Washington. Doncic outside. 4-3. Doncic delivers from range.
That last three got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Siakam with a screen on Doncic. Halliburton misses. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside for Irving. Fires from the corner, and it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, the point guard position, when you have a score-first mentality, as Kyrie Irving does, it puts such pressure on the defense.
Pass to Turner from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's Washington, high post. Washington, a screen on Halliburton. Now here's Irving. Doncic outside. And here's Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford with a screen on Turner. Jones, the pass to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Siakam. And Gafford with the block. Outside Jones. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Turner passes to Halliburton. Turner inside. He's guarded by Gafford. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Doncic against Halliburton. Takes the 3. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Nesmith to the left wing. Here's Nembhard. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Mavericks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Good on the bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Shooting for Indiana, Aaron Nesmith.
And he sinks the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Nembhard. From beyond the arc, and then some. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A clean win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Doncic.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Young with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Doncic. Fades and shoots. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Jones. Washington kicks to Doncic. Off target with his 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Gafford, high post. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts. 7 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
And Jones has it in the corner. For this screen on Young. Irving. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. There's the 3. Traps in the tray.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Atlanta gets it back. Johnson finds Murray. Johnson with a screen on Irving. Pass to Young. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
What an effort by Trae Young. He found a way to score it.
Irving drives in. Gafford, no one around him. True on the 14-footer. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Young taking his time here. Murray outside. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
The smaller guys want to get into the body when they get inside. Get into the line, a good outcome for Kyrie.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young pass to Murray. Hunter on the wing. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Passes it to Washington. Gafford, he's open. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. And it's sent back by Irving.
And that's some crafty defense from Irving, managing to see that shot coming.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Young drives in, and the layup falls. Young's got 11 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Irving for three. The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Doncic. Washington inside. That shot was off. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hawks on top. They lead by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the court for Atlanta. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Powell with the steal. Johnson against Washington. Pass to Powell. Powell with a screen on Young. And here's Doncic from the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. Murray the pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Murray, no good. Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent group. Irving from long range. Jones kicks to Irving. Second chance shot, and it's in there. Irving's got 6.
Tremendous form on the jump shot. One of the reasons Kyrie's so consistent with it.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. For 3, Murray gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 3.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
The shot's good from Irving.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Kicks it out to Jones. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Jones, the pass to Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Johnson with a screen on Doncic. The putback.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll. Absolutely impeccable.
Hardaway from outside. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Doncic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's the three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Exum kicks to Hardaway. Crafty move. And it's good on the way in.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Leading by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pass to Young. Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Young for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Looking to end his cold spell. Back to Doncic. Young with the steal. It's not going to go for him.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Maxi Kleber is out there with Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. And the dunk by Capella. I think there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And Bey throws it down.
Sadiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Luka on the move. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bey wide open and he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Bey's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. Hardaway for 3. The three-pointers right on target. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other. Ooh, love it, love it. A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Doncic passes to Lively. Out to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hardaway passes to Kleber. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 11. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns, 15% growth year over year for the last decade, and an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA thinks. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. To the wing right side. The shot's good from Bay.
What a pass by Bogdanovic, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Exum. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And here's Bogdanovic for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Hardaway hits them both. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got 9 points in the quarter.
All Bogdanovic needs is a little room, and the moment he has it, he pulls it right up.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Screen by Capella. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Bogdanovic looking around. Launches a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hardaway, no good. The Hawks leading by 11. Outside Bogdanovic. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks lead by 11. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mavericks trail by 11. And so in the game for the Hawks, outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 1. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. From deep three-point territory, and Jones pulls it down. A pull-up, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Jones.
A consistent threat offensively, even in the mid-range. Kyrie is so confident.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. Pass to Okongwu. No good on the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And on the way from Irving for 3. To the inside. And stolen by Okongwu. The 3 from Bogdanovic. The Hawks again can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it's definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Young's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Murray for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Doncic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The fader, and Doncic gets it to go.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Here's Young. The shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Lots of contact on Trae Young, but he battles right through it.
Jones against Murray. Jones trying to... Oh, the power on that throwdown!
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. For three, Murray, Johnson. And Johnson is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Young for three, drills the three-pointer.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Hunter against Doncic. Gafford passes to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Gafford kicks to Irving. Clock at 6. Again, the Mavericks score.
Defensively, someone has to stay with Kyrie on the pick and roll. He's too good of a scorer.
Okongwu with a screen on Doncic. Young against Doncic. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Young against Doncic. Young dishes to Johnson. The kick out to Young. And Okongwu has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Pass to Doncic. For Hunter. At the tip. And he stays with it.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Calm in the heat of the storm. Kyrie with a big bucket.
Here's Young. Dives to the hoop. It falls.
Talented and driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving over Young. The feed to Jones. And here's Washington outside. And the miss. And so the Hawks take the win. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.
traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these types of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Young from long range, which rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a three-point game. Halliburton for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with a goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
They get it back. Here's Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
At the line for the Hawks.
And Johnson drops them both. About a minute played here so far in the first. Takes a step back. Here's Halliburton. Count the basket. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Nesmith. Hunter covering. Nembhard. No good with the tip. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Young finds Hunter. Murray looking around. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And Murray doing a great job right now in rhythm off that screen and roll and exploiting the D.
Halliburton, a screen on Young. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Count it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Young against Halliburton. Okongwu, the pass to Murray from behind the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
So it's Atlanta now, after the basket by Indiana. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton.
Both good from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Young with it. Halliburton picks him up. Johnson for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
To the right side. Here's Turner with the drive. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Halliburton. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 14.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Takes one from 10 feet. No good off the back of the rim. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Turner for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Young with the bucket.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. This one for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Siakam finds Turner. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Young got it. Good job in the low post.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
But we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 1. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Okongwu for the finish. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And there's the lob. And Young pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the 2nd quarter. Murray finds Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Young, the pass to Murray. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Soft touch from Murray. That's smooth.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here in the 2nd quarter. We're now about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's Nesmith with the 3. Drains the triple. Nesmith's got 6.
The way he's going to pass that shot up, the D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Young against Halliburton. Johnson a screen on Halliburton. Young on the attack. A rack attack from Young.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Siakam with a screen on Young. The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Siakam with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. And here's Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Murray for three. He buries it from three. 14 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Picked up by Okongwu. Fires for three. The kick out to Johnson. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Siakam with a screen on Young. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. McDermott with a screen on Bay. Goes up at the stripe. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got his first 2 points.
Well, good to see Toppin just step into a mid-range and keep that defense honest.
Griffin, a screen on McConnell. Bogdanovich, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bay from long range. Buries it from 3. Bay's got his first 3 points of the game. Indiana's got 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Toppin passes to Matherin. Let's go with a 3. Capella with a rebound. So it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game has favored them in general. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Doug McDermott topping out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Matherin in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. For 3, Smith. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Pass to Griffin. Hey, expanding his range. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana leading. Outside Matherin. Misses from close range.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
To the wing on the left. Smith with a screen on Griffin. Here's Toppin. There's
yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. And how used to the dunk is Obi Toppin. He had 190 in his 2 years in college. That's a ridiculous number.
Capella, screen on McConnell. Bogdanovich from long range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount. And Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Bogdanovich, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Smith left side. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Smith's got 6 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Toppin outside. Atlanta with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Bogdanovich with it from deep three-point land. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now McConnell. Toppin outside. Smith with a screen on Bay. Here's Toppin. They get the rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. Throws it up high. Stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Matthews. Shot to stop the run. And the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. McConnell against Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. It's tipped. Bogdanovich from long range. And Toppin pulls it down. The Pacers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. McConnell from outside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks trailing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Bogdanovich. 9 points in the game. Nails the baby hook. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, appearing in control, but could still use a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in its center, filling out the middle. There's Young with the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Halliburton looking over the floor. The open shot, Siakam. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Here's Halliburton on the take. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Okongwu with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Halliburton on the attack. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. A nice job on that drive.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 8. Fires from deep. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Johnson a screen on Halliburton. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Young, 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Nembhard.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And a deep three from Young. From way downtown, Young! And so it's Indiana with it. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Wide open. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Indiana leading. And here's Halliburton. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Nesmith. Over Hunter. Nesmith's shot is off.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Knocks it down from distance.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Nembhard, good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young from long range. Pacers with a rebound. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam against Johnson. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Halliburton against Young. Launches it from deep. And it's Young again missing. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Even early. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Halliburton against Doncic. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's intercepted. Here's the break. Kicks it out to Siakam. Well, good with the triple. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Now Halliburton after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Irving for three. Siakam pulls it in.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Nembhard. That three off the mark. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Halliburton looking around. He doesn't hit that one.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go. Siakam, a screen on Jones. Here's Nesmith. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Halliburton drives in. Plays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Siakam finds Turner. Turner with a screen on Gafford. A nice shot by Nesmith. He has 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure. Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Turner with a screen on Doncic. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
And Doncic throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, you can play over the top. I think you've got a big advantage.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Jones, and it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
It's been all about... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunity.
On the court for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Jones in at the 3. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Halliburton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pacers. Irving finds Jones. Doncic against Halliburton. Gafford high post. Outside Jones. Another shot. And it's Gafford scoring on a gorgeous play.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Nesmith. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington with a screen on Halliburton. Hardy, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Gafford. Irving for 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. From 18 feet away, Green for 2 points. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
There's the pick. Here's Nembhard. Goes to the reverse layup and grabs it in. Nembhard's got 5 now.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Jones, and he drives in, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Irving double team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hardy passes to Irving. And here is Washington. Passes it to Hardy. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jones. Over Nesmith. Jones, no luck. Pacers leading by 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively the pass to Hardy. Dishes to Exum. Puts up a deep three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his three ball.
Here's Hardy. Here he goes. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Mavericks trail by 6. Hardaway passes to Hardy. Kleba with a screen on McConnell. And that one's good. Hardy. Here's McConnell. Now Mathurin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Persistence pays. Mathurin sticking with it, and he'll have a chance to add another at the line.
So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
McDermott can't get it to go.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Hardaway. Kleba kicks to Exum with the fadeaway. He can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
TJ McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Toppin. Then it's McDermott. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the 2nd half. Exum with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith kicks to McDermott. McDermott with the screen for Toppin. Driving in, and Toppin throws it down.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Hardaway with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
And there's the drive. Outside Mathurin. Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. And the shot is long. Mavericks trail by 5. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Hardaway finds Kleba. Back to Hardaway. Shoots a fader, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The 17-footer. Mavericks with the rebound. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kleba. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Doncic missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. 6-point game. Catherine passes to Smith. Now Toppin. Takes it inside, and Toppin throws it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
The three for Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And then Toppin with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Irving for three. That shot missing. Pacers leading by 10. Smith sets the pick for Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Irving kicks to Jones. Back to Irving. Shoots the three, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Toppin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Mavericks trail by 11. And on the way from Irving for 3, Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving inside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Mavericks trail by 13 on the court for the Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Jones in at the small forward.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Toppin passes to Nembhard. From the high post, he drills it. And the Pacers lead by 12.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Irving for three. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Toppin. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Doncic against Halliburton. Fires for three. And the pass to Nesmith. Floats it up for Halliburton. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Halliburton against Doncic. Here's Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Toppin up top. And there's the drive. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. 20 points for Obi Toppin. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Irving. Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Indiana moving it around. Outside Turner. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Doncic outside. Right wing. Washington finds Irving. Fires the three. On the wing, Irving. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving. Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Irving for three. Gafford against Turner. Here's Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Irving. Halliburton, that's good.
I like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Toppin with the steal. Halliburton against Doncic. Oh, Turner in position.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Pacers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Obi Toppin.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the initiative from Turner to go with the shot fake. I mean, once his man leaves his feet, the rest is easy for Turner.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Irving, good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but It isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Halliburton. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And once again off the mark by Indiana. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.